Today marks the first video on my journey to 100% as many games as possible before 2027. This is the first one I've recorded. However, I've already done Visage and almost completed Forza Horizon 6 on Xbox before I decided to start this channel. But I'm migrating over to PC, more specifically Steam, where I have almost no achievements in any game and now can begin building my portfolio of trophies and completed games. Today, I am 100%ing Mouthwashing. If you never heard of that game, it's okay, because neither have I until I attempted this. Mouthwashing is a game with 88% Metacritic and 7.9 user score, with 18 total Steam achievements that I need to get. People call it disturbing, unforgettable, and one of the best horror games ever created. And honestly, I totally agree with it all. It's one of the best games I've played in a while. Now, I've never played this before, so the first playthrough is just going to be a blind playthrough, and we'll get any achievements we happen to get along the way. Then after that blind playthrough, we'll go back through and get all the achievements we missed. The game is 22 chapters, so I'll show what chapter we're on and who we're playing as in the top corner over here, so it's just easy to keep track. This game starts off with an intro sequence showing we are a crew of 5 on a spaceship called Tulpar, with a cargo company called Pony Express delivering cargo. Our set shipment duration is 382 days, and we are just under halfway there, 147 days. Oh, our first achievement. Oh, you can't see that with this, huh? We start in the cockpit of a spaceship, implying we are the pilot, with a warning system telling us to correct our ship to the left to avoid impact with an unknown mass. Emergency generator. Anya. Oh, Anya. Find Anya's employee card. Okay. So naturally, we steer right and turn off autopilot, so we smash our little dicks directly into this asteroid. Bam! Booyah! Disengage. Oh my gosh, we're killing everybody. Oh my gosh, we're just killing everybody. But while we are waiting for impact, we leave the cockpit to enter a labyrinth of spaceship hallways, and the deeper we go, the more alarms, smoke, and posters appear until... Oh my gosh! Oh! Okay, dude, that actually scared me. I'm not even gonna lie, that scared me. We start this chapter 2 months after the crash playing as Jimmy. We start sitting at a table with the rest of our crew, Swansea, the older stubborn mechanic asshole, Anya, the medic and designated woman, and Daisuke, the young intern to Swansea, who was thrown on board at the last minute. We're all gathered around a table arguing if we should break into the cargo because we have crashed and need supplies and food. We decide to go check it out, but we need a code scanner device that only the captain has access to. However, here we go. Hello. Holy moly. Is that captain? Yeah, he won't be needing that. Also to note, this game bounces back and forth between before the crash and the moments leading up to it, and then a few months later while they are trying to survive. We start this chapter playing as the 5th and final crew member, the captain, Captain Curly be exact. We are in the medical room getting a routine psychological evaluation. I don't know why I kept calling it psych evil. Guess that means I only have one more evil left to do. Not like these evils ever go anywhere. You should write that on the psych evil. Oh, oh my god, I've been saying evil. Evaluation. Evaluation, that's what they mean. I was confused. I was like, what is an evil? Evaluation. Oh my god, I'm retarded. I had no idea what I was talking about. I was just reading. I passed the exam, then Anya gives me a task to do Jimmy's psych eval. Pretty nice, pretty cool. Still don't like you at all. Oh my god. Okay, context. Where I work at old folks home, and there's this old guy. Every single day he comes up to me, working hard or hardly working. It pisses me off every single time. That just like short-circuited me. Oh, that made me angry. Yeah, another reason to hate Polly more. We make our way down to the utility room to find Jimmy standing just outside and Swansea yelling at Daisuke for triggering the emergency phone while trying to fix a vent, and is now completely trapped in it. We, being the designated captain, have to go unlock an axe, cut him out of it, and then when we're done, we hand off the axe to Swansea, who takes a very, very big liking to it. We then go talk to Jimmy and give him his psychological eval in the cockpit, but this happens. This feels like that illusion. It's like, are you going up or are you going down? Ooh, I don't know. I know we're going down. It kind of does look like we're actually going up though. Is this actually how far the cockpit is? Oh shit. Okay. Well. What the? Oh no. Iron Lung reference? In the big 26? It released this year. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's actually so cool. Oh man, that's actually so pretty. Dude. Okay. That's so pretty. What are these sounds? What do I do? What do I do? Oh my God. What do I do? Oh, is that the sun or is that a nuke? Okay, I have to look this way. Oh, that looks quite nuclear. That doesn't look quite sunny unless the sun is touching us. Oh my God. What is this? I don't know. It's a bright ass light. In the light, we find a door leading to the cockpit. We give Jimmy his psych evaluation and have a pretty deep conversation about life and some other stuff. He leaves, and then I get a note from corporate telling us Pony Express is getting shut down and pretty much we're all fired. We start in the cargo room we discovered earlier and find a TV. Dude, my flashlight sucks ass, dude. What is this? Look, you wouldn't even know I have a flashlight on. Surprise! That's kind of cool though. After clicking through a few channels, we get an ad for some Dragon Breath mouthwash. Space? Fire. Black hole. Space. Space. Alcohol! Yeah! Oh shit, he kind of getting it. Oh, he kind of getting that shit. He kind of hitting it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Okay, this is what we need to get to. Mouthwash? All day fire fresh dragon breath mouthwash. Consult your local dental hygiene. Oh. Now it is revealed the endless cargo we have is mouthwash. Swansea discovered it's 14% ethanol, which means he can get drunk, and does not hesitate to pop his 15-year sobriety like a red hot cyst. Now we have to break the news to the crew that everybody's fired. Except we need him. Holy sh! Happy birthday! Oh yeah! Surprise, it's Curly's birthday party. Now we have to learn how to bake a cake for myself, and after we make it, we put it on the table, break the news, and everyone's pretty upset with us. So we cut the cake. We start this chapter waking up to Captain Curly moaning, so we have to find Anya to give him his pain meds. We find her and Swansea talking in the cockpit. We tell Anya we'll give him his meds, so we do. And I'm not entirely sure what happens, but it sounds a little bit like we beat the absolute shit out of him. I hope these make you feel fucking better. Yeah, Curly kind of a bitch for what he did. Oh, I hate these sounds so. Oh, are we beating the shit out of him? What is happening? Do we just beat the shit out of him? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, is that new blood? I'll give you something to cry about, Curly. This chapter we start by seeing a ghostly version of Captain Curly sitting at the table with our cake. After talking to him, we get the objective to find a knife for the cake. This knife is gonna be... Ha ha ha! Fuck you, Polly! We make our way to the cockpit and find an axe embedded into the headrest of the pilot seat. I guess it'll work as a knife. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell nah. And yeah, he's laying on the table. Why is he laying on the table? Oh God, okay. I don't have a choice, do I? I do nothing? Okay. Oh no, okay, we'll start at the tank. Oh, okay, good, it's glitching. I didn't want to do this anyways. We start this chapter in the cargo room with the mouthwash. We leave the room to find Daisuke drunk on the floor, and we take the mouthwash away from him. We head upstairs into the lounge and find Anya debating if she should start drinking or not, and ultimately decides against it. She also tells us there might be more pain meds hidden behind some of the foam, so we take the axe from this gentleman and ruin his day. Oh, get it. Oh, get it. We chop up some foam and get isopropyl alcohol and some pain meds. Okay, let's go talk to Anya. Oh my gosh, okay, she will talk to us. Then we have to give Curly his meds again. Objective, give Curly his fucking medicine. We do that and the chapter ends. We start this chapter as Jimmy in the cockpit locking the door. Swansea is absolutely feral and pissed off trying to break in. So we use some rope and a metal pipe to barricade the door, and then We start this chapter off sitting next to Anya, and we literally just like talk for a minute and it ends. This chapter's not super important unless you're worried about the story. We start off with Daisuke yelling at us to help him because Anya is stuck in the medical room. So we go to check on her, and sure enough, the door's stuck. Just kidding, she locked us out. She then says some sus shit, and we need to get in there before she tries to, you know. Daisuke tells us there's a vent we can use to get in there from the utility room, but Swansea keeps this room on lockdown because it's all foamed over or something like that. So we can't get in, and then the chapter ends. This chapter begins with Daisuke bleeding out on a mattress on the floor, with Jimmy and Swansea arguing about how to help him. We lost some of the alcohol we found, so now we have to go find some disinfectant to clean his wound. When we get to the door to the cargo room, it's blocked off by a gravestone. All we have to do is flash it with our Come Finder 3000 to make it disappear. Now, instead of the normal room, it's a dark staircase in the middle of an empty room. As we go down, we get teleported to a seemingly identical staircase, but this time with stains we can only see with a black light. So naturally, our Gooner brain follows as we get teleported again to the bottom of a pit where there's a note that reads, "A blind beast, aimless and restless, you can't run from it." In this area, we just have to follow the stains through a maze and avoid this creature that looks like if a horse and a snake had an incest baby and it lost a chromosome on the way out, got abandoned in a swamp, and oh yeah, you can only see it with the Come Finder 3000.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
That's, oh, is that like a horse? At the end of the maze, we find Mouthwash, get teleported back to Daisuke, pour the mouthwash on him, and then the chapter ends. We start this chapter talking to Daisuke about how we can get into the utility room, even though Swansea won't let us. Now tell me what you would do in this situation. Number 1, ask him to let us in because we need to get in. 2, as captain, command him to let us in and give us the key. Or 3, drug him and steal his keys. If you said 3, you're crazy. Of course we didn't drug. So we drugged him and got into the room.
Oh my gosh. Okay, give me the key. Damn, dude.
Oh my god. We then find out he's been camping outside the room and not letting anybody in because there's one undamaged cryo chamber left to freeze your body for 20 years, and he wants to use it once everybody else dies off. Not cool, Swansea. Not cool, bro. Anyways, we get Daisuke to get into the vent and crawl up into medical.
Dude, this is gonna lead to him actually getting injured. That's what that little memory was, wasn't it? Oh, we're actually playing. We can watch. Okay, I guess.
Now I know there's a lot of back and forth between the future and the past and the present and all sorts of weird shit, but trust me, stick along with it. It's worth it.
Feels like there's episodes to this. This is so cool. Find the... What?
Yeah, that's how this one starts out. Just throwing that down flat in your face like that. We're playing as Curly's chapter, so we go down to the cockpit looking for it and find Anya kneeling down. I'm not sure exactly how it's implied, but it's implied that Anya is looking for the gun to hurt herself or something along those lines. Anyways, we find out 2 things. 1, the gun is hidden in a case that needs a code that only the captain can see. And 2, Anya is pregnant. We start this chapter playing as Jimmy standing over Daisuke. He's still bleeding out, and well, Swansea takes matters into his own hands.
Oh, bro. No.
Oh my... Dude. So we take matters into our own hands.
Oh my...
Okay, I'm killing Swansea. I knew he was the op. I knew he was the damn op. Oh my... Dude, while we're looking for the gun, we stumble into the medical room where Anya unfortunately gets into Captain Curly's pain meds. But on the bright side, we find the gun case next to her. So now all we need is the code to the case, which is in the cockpit. So we get that, open it up, take the gun out. Captain Curly finds it amusing.
What are you laughing at, bruh? Why are you giggling, bruh? You don't even got feet, nor hands, nor none. There's nothing for you to be giggling about. Hello, Swansea. Oh my gosh, okay. Gun. Okay, glitch time, actually.
We start off walking up to Anya and talking to her. She tells us that she told he is going to be a dad. Who is the father? Is it 1, Swansea, 2, Daisuke, 3, Jimmy, or 4, Captain Curly? If you said Daisuke, You're wrong. It's Jimmy. Now it is our responsibility as captain to go talk to Jimmy about this. So we made our way to him and we had a chat. He told us how annoying it was to him, how we were always called such a good leader, and that this entire crew and mission could just be remembered as a tragedy because Anya is pregnant with his child after he forced himself onto her. Also explaining why she was so scared of him throughout the entire game and was scared to give Curly his medicine because she didn't like forcing people to do stuff after what had happened to her. There's lots of other evidence throughout the game of her being terrified. Oh yeah, and we get our first look at this handsome devil we call Captain Curly. Before he's a burnt nutsack. Jimmy then says he will take care of it, and this happens. We go to the cockpit to try to stop it, but it's already too late, and the chapter ends. But now we know that Captain Curly wasn't who we were playing as at the very beginning when we steered the ship into the asteroid. It was actually Jimmy, and Curly just got the short end of the stick and butt fucked trying to stop it. Holy moly. We start this one out playing as Jimmy, and we're carrying Curly in our arms. I bring him out to the table with the rest of the crew who are all dead and wearing party hats, and lay him down on the table. All the rest of the dead crewmates reanimate, and we throw our little party we were supposed to have when I broke the bad news. Except, instead of a cake, we have Curly. So we cut off his leg, and I think we eat him. It's implied we eat him, and the chapter ends. Oh, these sounds are insane. Now, this is where nothing really makes sense anymore. It's all in our head or something somewhere where physics doesn't apply. It's weird, and there's this weird ass shit that starts happening. We start in a long dark hallway with a door at the end. When we go through it, we see there's an open bloody vent and Swansea's keys hanging above it. So naturally, we jump into it like any normal person would do when they see a bloody vent.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
We land in a vent and crawl around for a bit with many objects scattered around like mini lights, mini ladders, and let's not forget mini Daisuke, a live Daisuke. We now crawl around until we find a vent that says no turning back. Now all I had to do in this part was just walk backwards until I find another vent, turn to face that vent, go backwards, do that a few times, but for some reason I could not grasp that concept. I would just keep turning around, restarting. I'd get to the one vent, turn around, it would kill me, I'd restart. I don't know, at least they gave me a checkpoint every vent.
Okay. What the? Take responsibility. How do I just walk backwards? Okay. What the? What's that? Hands, weights, and the gangway? Okay.
Eventually we go far enough and get teleported to a hallway that turns downward, and we fall onto a door. So we open the door, fall through a long pit where the walls are filled with posters of Polly.
What are we? What is going on, dude?
We land on another door, open that as well, and then we fall into a sideways version of the medical room, but the floor is covered in axes surrounding the vent that killed Daisuke. So we crawl through it until we fall into a room with Swansea tied up on a chair and a gun on the floor in front of him. So after careful consideration, oh my god, oh Jesus, dude, that scared the shit out of me. Then we get teleported to a graveyard where Swansea is hunting us down with an axe. We have to shoot him 3 times. Okay. No.
There we go. Okay.
Then we get this absolutely beautiful cutscene.
Oh, dude, that's so cool looking.
So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch scared me straight. So I got a collared shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children and be better than their old man. So now that we're back at the end, taking inventory, those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever, the only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah, those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, glitch. Okay. It's okay, I already shot him like
what, 2 times before, 3 times in the... Oh my god. We start this chapter standing in front of Swansea, who, you know, he's looked a bit better. When we try to leave, the layout of the ship isn't the same, and we just keep walking in circles until... not suspicious. Oh my god. Oh, hell no, dude. Oh, hell no. We're gonna just go past that shit. I don't want to see that anymore. I don't think I should turn around. I'm just gonna keep going this way for a minute. Okay. We are in an asshole. So we walk out and reveal it's actually Curly's throat. I have a feeling that we happen to be coming up Cat and Curly's throat pipe. Just a little, yeah, just a little speculation. We keep walking and find Curly tied up in front of a TV and impaled with valves we need to turn. We watch the show on the TV and are given the option to take Curly's leg. And this part's pretty simple. We just have to feed Curly his own leg and rotate the valves to get the leg to travel all the way down by looking at the screens next to him. You know you got it right when you feed him his leg and some soft music starts playing. Then we go to the TV and walk. And walk and walk and walk and walk. Until we get to Molten Curly. Niche FNAF reference. We have a little talk and existential crisis. We get teleported to a vent with guts strung around, and we find an ultrasound machine that we have to use to look at this meatball thing until we find a, you know, I don't really know what this is. It has bones and it, you know, kind of likes to get a little groovy. I think it's a horse. Anyways, you have to find it 2 times, and this ultra evil, super bad, evil, ultra evil centipede Polly emerges. Nah. I ain't that horny. Oh my gosh. We wake up in a vent and just have to hide from this thing and travel far enough to trigger the next event. This game is such a trip. Is that the thing that came out? That's the thing that came out of that thing. What is this? Alien creature thing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nope. Nope. Oh, then you let Polly get you. Okay. Don't come this way, please. I'm just gonna assume this direction. What does that mean? Oh, and you teleport to a hallway full of IDs from the crew plastered on the walls and floating in the air. We just need to walk to the end of the hallway, find a staircase, and walk up it, and then find King Polly on his mighty mouthwash throne. Now this is the final chapter. We start this chapter at the table with Curly, our Kate. We pick him up and walk down to the cryo chamber. We set him down in the chamber. Here you go, Captain. Yep, ice him up. Ice his ass up. Okay. Please don't blast your shit smooth off, Jimmy. Jimmy, what you doing, Jimmy? Oh my god, he blasted his shit smooth off. Oh my god. Dude. Phenomenal. Great game. I only got 2 of 18 achievements. Oh, 3 of 18 achievements. Go home, finish mouthwashing. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to be done. Yeah, that was the full game. I absolutely loved it. It was so amazing. During that playthrough, we only got 4 achievements, which were I Hope This Hurts for starting the game, the achievement called Anya for finding her key card, the name of the game, which I got for trying to drink some mouthwash, and then Go Home for beating the game. That's not very many unlocked. All right, I guess we should take care of it now. This is the first achievement we have yet to get, which is Developer. You earn this one by opening the developer console by pressing this wiggly little key line thing in the menu, but there was just one problem with this. The key might change depending on the keyboard. Usually it's squiggly line. Let's try squiggly line. Where's squiggly line? Where's squiggly line? Do I have squiggly line? Okay. So, what do I do if I don't have the squiggly line key?
I don't have that key. My keyboard isn't full size, so I literally did not have the key. I literally had to rip apart my entire room and find my old keyboard for this. Now I went through the whole game with 2 keyboards, my main one I actually played with, and then one on the side just to press that one stupid little wiggly line. But it is very important. In order to get the 100%, you need that console. There's just some achievements you literally cannot do without developer mode. So let me plug this in. Sure it's working. Okay, so now I need to press the key next to one. Okay, my room is dark, I can't even see. Where's my phone? I need flashlight. That. Okay, there we go. Got an achievement. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. I just had to go grab my other keyboard. I'm gonna unplug it, throw it over there. Okay, here we go. Pause. Okay, so this is editing world here. As you can see, I'm editing the video. This literally from achievement number 2 all the way for 8 achievements, my screen is literally frozen. It's glitched on this. You see this? My audio's fine. I don't know why it's stuck on this screen. So all the footage you're gonna see up until I'll make another part where I let you know this is now the real footage, but I'm gonna record myself redoing the achievements, and it's just gonna have the original audio over it. So if it doesn't line up, that is why. If I'm saying stuff that is not what is currently happening for the next until the any percent glitched achievement, I think you can guess how we got this one. Just have to do this a bit, I think. Boom! Repeatedly open and close Curly's mouth. Rah, 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 rah. Cheater. We just needed to know the code to the cargo room without getting the scanner and using it to reveal the code, which the code, by the way, is 4517. Yimpy. We just had to find this little freak and stare at him for 10 whole seconds. Friendly introduction. We just had to look around this area. Look through the gap for an old friend. Okay, I'm assuming it's one of these gaps. Oh, that's wasteful. We just need to make a cocktail using all the ingredients before we make a cake at Curly's birthday party. All right, here we have 2 achievements, Daisuke and Swansea, which you just have to find both of their ID cards. Daisuke's in chapter 9, and it's just right here. And Swansea in chapter 8, which if you're using the dev console is technically after chapter 9. And that is right here. Hey guys, it's editing world again. Everything from here on out should be the actual footage I used. It was corrupted up until this point, so all the footage should be good now. Bye-bye. Now we have to do a very complicated one. This achievement is called any percent glitch, and this was a super weird one. We needed cheats for this one. You literally cannot do it without using cheats in the dev console. For this achievement, we need to get the mouthwash bottle from Polly within 35 seconds of starting the chapter, which is literally impossible. You cannot do it without cheating. First, we need to load into chapter 13, even though the achievement is technically in chapter 14. And then you need to press the N key to skip to the next chapter and hold P to skip all of the dialogue. Then you need to quickly turn on the code scanner and no clip into the floor using the O key and hold the shift button to sprint. Once this little pop-up happens, you have to press O again to no clip to the left of the stairs, fall again, still while holding the sprint key. Then once the screen pops one last time, you get teleported to the very bottom where you have to press O one last time to no clip and fly straight until you get the mouthwash, and the achievement should pop if you did it fast enough. Just a speed thing, I believe. I mean, the achievement's based on speed, so. There we go. Boom, any percent glitched. Okay, there we go. I just wasn't fast enough. Jimmy. We just need to find Jimmy's ID over here. Curly. We just need to find Curly's ID over here. ID card should be right there. Jeez. Taking notes. We just need to open the gun safe without looking at the code, which is super easy. The code is just 739. There we go. Boom, taking notes. Open the Pony Express protection kit without returning to cockpit. The good ending. In the graveyard in chapter 19, you just need to die to Swansea 10 times. And I tested this, and it has to be on the same playthrough. It's not 5 times on your first playthrough, 5 times on the next. It's 10 times in a single playthrough. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I think it just didn't pop. And now our final achievement in the game to get the 100% trophy is trick shot. And I think this one was the hardest one to get. All it is in the graveyard part, you have to get a 360 no scope on Swansea's ass to get this. Okay, it's not a no scope, but you do need a 360 and hit it. This proved to be a lot more of a challenge than I originally thought, just because of how little time it gives you and the fact that he only comes for you from somewhere you're not looking. So you have to be looking in an opposite direction, wait for your screen to go static, look at him, then do the full 360, then shoot him, and then you got it. Eventually, obviously, I did get it and got my 100% completion on Mouthwash. That's gotta be it. Come on now. Come on now. Oh shoot, I only have like 2 more achievements. Oh, trick shot. Yeah. Okay, I got the trick shot. And I got the good ending. Get killed if I am Oh! Hey, that's everything. Wait a second, I just 100%ed it. Woo! Let's go. First 100% done. Look at that. Bam. Boom, boom, boom. We did it. That wasn't too bad. That was fun. I like that game. I give this game an 8 out of 10 for the story and a 2 out of 10 for difficulty. I really, really like this game. The concept, the art, the characters. It was just such a fun game. I mean, it wasn't super long. It wasn't anything too crazy. If you want me to 100% another game, please comment down below. I read all the comments. I love them. I don't get very many, but I love to see them still. Like and subscribe if you want to or not. Doesn't really matter to me. I appreciate it. You don't have to, but you could. It could be cool. It could be cool if you do it. Okay, bye.